technology, they're feeling, well, that's a shame issue. Why is that a shame issue? What's the number one shame trigger at work? Fear of irrelevance. Number one shame trigger at work. How many of you ever have to deal with fear of irrelevance during change? Hard. Ethical decision making. So I'm in Canary Wharf, is that right, in London? Banking? Yeah. So I'm called in to talk to bankers in Canary Wharf about vulnerability. And they're like, we really don't want to hear from you about vulnerability. This is while I'm talking. Like, raise your hand. What we need to talk about is ethical decision making in a compliance heavy culture. How many of you in here have ever made an ethical decision in the face of a group wanting to go the other way? How many of you would say that feels pretty vulnerable? You are pissing people off when that happens. It's one of the most vulnerable work acts we can do, is ethical decision making. It's absolutely. And if you have a culture that prides itself on having disdain for vulnerability, don't expect ethical decision making. Because vulnerability has a very simple definition, straight from the data. Ready? Uncertainty, risk, and emotional exposure. Vulnerability is just uncertainty, risk, and emotional exposure. Adaptability to change. Problem solving. How many of you would love to see folks spend more time on problem identification than trying to fix it really quick, only to find it's the wrong problem? How many of you have had that experience? Like, I need to start a 12-step group for that. I will be the leader. Why? Because I have a huge problem with action bias. When things get uncomfortable, I just want to grind harder, work harder. I don't want to just stay in the messiness of the problem. That's about our tolerance for vulnerability. So when we walk away from vulnerability, we walk away from everything we want more of in our lives personally, love, belonging, intimacy, and we walk away from everything we need in our cultures and everything we need of our leaders. We can't get where we want to go without the path of vulnerability, the willingness to know how to be in uncertainty, to be brave, and just stay in the messy middle. The myths of vulnerability very quickly, that it's a weakness. I know these very well because I hear them on a daily basis. That's the first one. There's just no evidence. There's no evidence at all in my research or anyone who studies self-conscious affect or vulnerability that vulnerability is weakness. The paradox is it's hard. And it looks like courage in me when I'm doing it up here, but it feels like weakness in you when you're trying it, and vice versa.